Welcome to TheAscertainers, episode 30. Your digital oasis.
That is so creepy the way you're breathing.
Not too close to me, though.
I just had egg salad. I had egg salad earlier. Can you just smell it? It was really good. They were really green yolked ones, too.
Gracie, hang up the phone. He won't stop.
I don't think he's working. Anyway, Ascertainers, episode 30. I'm sorry you had to hear that. I am Jim. That is Mark. Say hi, Mark.
Hello, everyone.
Wow, I'm really coming in hot. Hot. This is episode 30. We have now bypassed 1,000 downloads, which we think is cool. Who knows what it really is, because we're doing back-to-backs tonight.
We are.
But as of tonight, I think it was 1,008, and we're blowing up. It's official. I'll throw a social media comment in later, but I want to reintroduce our guests that were with us on the last episode. We had a team meeting, and we decided that they were a little too good, so if they could scale it back a little bit, make us look a little better, that would be phenomenal. And we decided to try it again. This could be a short episode. We'll see how they act. But I'm going to start with Alex tonight, or this episode. Alex, you want to say hello and tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah. Hello, everyone. My name is Alex. For liquor over beer, long walks on the beach. Not a fan of the egg sandwich breath or the egg salad breath. Thank you. And yeah, I think that's probably the most important things about me.
I think you're about like 8 feet from me too. Well, in my eyes,
it feels a lot closer.
It's really 3, but that's 8 inches, so that's got to be.
Was that like the beginning of Do You Like Pina Coladas song?
Could have been.
For liquor over women? No, beer.
Beer. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I got it wrong.
No,
My bad. Well, it's nice to meet you, Alex, and thanks for coming on. Alex is one of our best sources of feedback. He is probably our most frequent emailer, which means he's emailed us like 5 times over 29 episodes. And he's friends with Chantz. And Chantz, how do you know Mark?
I know Mark because I am his favorite son.
Nice.
Now you're causing trouble.
You can't stop it.
Worth noting.
You can't stop this kid.
But...
You can only hope to contain him. I'm like, Chantz, just, try not to be too cool. Too late. This should happen again. He spontaneously chances himself. Chantz, are you a single man?
I am not. I am recently engaged, so I have a fiance.
Got the whistle laugh going.
You got a what?
Fiance. I didn't know this. I sent out a work email to one of my more friendly colleagues, and I didn't know that depending on the 2 E's versus 1 E means you're talking about the girl versus the guy, so I kept calling myself the woman in the relationship.
I've never heard of that, but
I never heard that either.
I always thought it was just the E with the squiggle over it.
You got the legs for it. I'm just going to say.
Oh, wait.
That brings me back to my church days.
So
Yeah.
if you do 1 E, you're the guy. And if you do 2,
See, I don't even know to this, so I
thought it
don't
was
type
with an
out
F.
anymore.
I just stopped sending any emails.
It's all Latin to me, so I.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so Chantz grew up having me
It's
as
not all about you all the time.
having me as a next door neighbor. No, I'm just saying that
because you've never grown up.
no, but he turned out great. And Alex, as we know from the last episode, if you didn't listen to it, please listen to it. If you were 5 or 6 times, if you don't mind, tell a couple friends. But Alex was in the confirmation group that my son was in, that I was a group leader, a confirmation leader in, and he turned out okay. I mean, probably
despite the
therapy.
Yep, a lot of repressed memories.
Okay,
I do what I can.
What kind of any kind of techniques you want to tell us about, or?
I like to keep a lot of holes in my wall. I punch a lot of holes in my wall.
A lot of holes. That's good.
Yeah,
That's
take
good.
my anger out on my loved ones. I drink heavily.
All right, that sounds Lutheran. Nice. All right, we did our job.
Yeah.
Mission accomplished. Well, I'm going to punch out on that one. I'm going to sign off on that file, and I hope that's not true because that would really make me feel bad. Are you just being funny?
Well, yes, I think so.
I don't know.
All right.
I'd like to thank Chantz. He does help me set up all our social media
Oh,
stuff. So
speaking of social media, Chance, you had your
No,
pen up. Your
we should
pencil
just
was
be-
up.
Yeah, I can't stop. It's a reinforced habit now, but yeah,
he's
we
like
should
a conductor over
definitely
there.
be
Speed up, slow down.
reinforcing or making shout outs to the social media pages. Ascertainers are on Instagram, Twitter, or excuse me, X, and Facebook.
Thank
So
you.
We'll give a
X.
follow, like, share, or whatever.
Although
what we
he
need.
signed me up for Instagram, and I cannot figure that platform out. to
Instagram's
save my
great.
life.
Yeah, I don't think
post
it's
anything.
compatible with typewriters.
Alex, come on, man. I get that grief from everyone else. I thought you were on my side. Damn.
Well, literally, I am on your side.
The table,
Yeah.
but not anything
I didn't
else.
have a choice.
So here's, I think, so we get stats from our whatever hosting site, Buzzsprout. Nice name, buddy. But it says we have probably about 30 reliable listeners ish. But on Facebook, which is probably the most common of the for our demographic or the people that are listening to us, that's probably the social media they're most likely on. We have, I think, 11 followers. So if you listen, if you're one of the 30, you just go to Facebook and follow us, and then share us, and just sell yourself out. Don't do that because we're not even near that good, but we might be. And you're going to say, I knew those guys before they were good. We are really right there before they were good,
We are.
I think.
I think after Chance and I are on, it's just going to skyrocket.
It should, because you'll tell your friend, and Chance will tell his friend.
And,
And
so,
so
on. And so on.
Alex is my only friend. So
Oh, shucks. Well,
this is it.
interesting. We'll see how that goes. Maybe, I don't know what's going to happen. We'll do the radio game?
Sure.
Okay. We can't kind of came in without a topic, but apparently we have there's some, we were going to talk,
I think we're going to let our guests talk about their music that they listen to.
and at
Instead
some point
of
we're
us.
going to talk about the Milk Dud.
No, those are
That's-
Whoppers, but we'll go on.
Yeah,
Can you hear me chewing?
not at all.
I don't
It-
think
it's just-
Whoppers was a good idea. Milk was a bad decision.
It's so hot outside. That's from Anchorman.
All right, I'm going to add 2 bands to the radio game. My first 4 were Bad Company, Heart, The Babies, The Kings, This Beat Goes On, and Bon Jovi and Accent.
Where were the Kings from? Were they a Minnesota band?
The
Or
Kings? I don't think they were. I think they were American, but I don't think they were from
Oh,
Minnesota.
That narrows it down.
I love
Accent sings a little song called Balls to the Walls, which everybody thinks is AC/DC, but it's Accent. So,
that. And that was one you added?
I added Bon Jovi and Accent to my other
Okay.
2.
Okay.
Chance, you're up.
So my 4
Yeah,
original
do a
are
recap.
Dire Straits, AC/DC, Steely Dan, Steelers Wheel. And then my 2 new additions, Eagles and Toto.
Tremendous. Nice work. What do you got?
So I had Boston, Survivor, Foreigner, and Billy Idol last time. This time I added Stevie Nicks and Guns N' Roses.
Now you get Fleetwood Mac also.
We'll give you Fleetwood Mac. We're good like that.
And Nick's and... What is the guitarist's name? I can't even think of this. They put out 2 albums.
Oh, fucking.
Wow.
You
Anyway,
can see him.
Beatles.
He plays guitar weird. Hang on, we can't.
Well, I haven't given mine yet.
Who was the guitar player for Fleetwood Mac? This is bad. This is real bad. This is.
He picks like a banjo.
He plays the guitar, right?
Yes. While you're looking that up, it's Beatles, Deep Purple, Lenny Kravitz, Alice
Lindsey
in Chains,
Buckingham.
Lindsey Buckingham. So they put out 2 albums as Buckingham and Nicks. I don't know any songs. Where was I?
You
Lenny
recap.
Kravitz, Alice in Chains, Mad Season, they're both together. Def Leppard, and I think I'll go with his name is Kid Rock.
What was the other new one?
I had Def Leppard.
Oh, fuck. Someone's got to get this one.
You're
See,
now listening
Scandal.
to the sounds of Jim chewing.
Patty Smyth or Smyth and Scandal, the Warrior. Are you shitting me?
I am the warrior.
We'll go back to that. If anyone has the nuts to say, I'm going to go with Scandal with their song and win, we'd carry her around this basement like the guy that just kicked the winning field goal.
But Patty did solo. She did some solo song. Didn't she do...
Yep. You know that to be true, or you just had a good burp?
I just had to let
A
it
little
out.
burp talk.
Okay.
What did Patty Smyth ever do other than the Warrior?
No, she did that where you spelled the name. God, I don't know.
Bingo?
B-I-N-G-O and Bingo was his name.
So between episodes, I brought down some new refreshments. I put my apron on and brought out the tray. And I feel weird with this thing in my hair, but can I take the what do you call that? I'm trying to like project
A hairnet?
like a Lucille Ball. What do they call that? A hairband or the bow. Anyway, and I brought my trophy wife Chris bought us some movie snacks, and I brought down a box of Whoppers, and I'm like, who doesn't like Whoppers? And Alex said something about Milk Duds.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, Milk Duds. Have you ever had Milk Duds?
I love Milk Duds. And then I said, I have a theory that I think a Milk Dud is actually the dud. What makes it a dud is it tried to be a Whopper, but it got like,
That's very
what is
interesting.
happening with your grip?
I have
Are you ever
ADHD
just
over
stroking?
here. I don't know.
You've dropped like everything we've
can't
given you. I think you
control
need
my
to
hands.
Good grip. Good grip.
yeah, your handshake was devastating, but you can't hold a toothpick. I think you got to work on balance there, man. Are you okay?
Just the
I'm
right,
okay, it's
Just the
just,
right
you
hand
smell
with the strong
toast?
Just
grip.
cocaine.
If you smell toast, it's like, okay, that would make sense. I mean, what do I know? But anyhow, so that's my theory. I have a theory on the Milk Dud. Is that the Milk Dud didn't start off? Why the fuck would you call it a Milk Dud if that's what you were aiming for? I think they were the Whoppers that, because once in a while you get a Whopper and it's like, oh, it's a Milk Dud. It's like caramelized.
Or it's the
There you
milk.
go. What do you think of that?
The milk. It's a Whopper that didn't get any filling in it. Didn't have the nougat in the middle.
I'm fine with that too. I don't even know what
The,
that is.
the Whopper rejects is
Right.
what you're saying.
I think so.
Oh,
I think that was
very
also a
interesting.
90s band, the All American Whopper Rejects. Was
But
that-
as Alex said, Whopper rejects get caught in your teeth.
They do. I think
Those-
I had literally just had one that was. They're usually a little smaller. You know, you can see them. They're the runt of the Whopper.
Oh,
litter.
so they're the gyms of the Whoppers.
No, that would be in this case. They would be enormous. They would like bulge out of the box. Because I'm the biggest guy at the table. Like, you know. Oh, you're talking about my wiener? You son of a bitch.
No, I wasn't.
It is not a dud.
It's cold. It's very cold.
Wow. Okay.
I have a weird. I mean, speaking of theories, the
love
theory
theories.
of your candy.
Yes.
I have a weird theory that socks. You lose socks in the dryer. You ever
Yeah.
feel like you're running on socks?
Totally.
Well, you lose them in the dryer. They become Tupperware lids. Do you not ever have excess Tupperware lids?
I do.
Yeah. So
do.
your socks that you lose in the dryer become Tupperware lids. You always have not enough socks and way too many Tupperware lids.
Don't they? Does that hurt your feet?
The Tupperware, they're not
I
bad.
would think you get a blister the first time wearing one of those.
Yeah, it's not as bad as you think.
You don't toughen out. You don't teach it a lesson. Son of a bitch. What are you doing?
When this idea came to you,
Speaking
where
of
were
dryer,
you?
you know,
and
how's
what
Mark?
was
Don't ask Mark about stuff that's dryer related because he doesn't have one. He has to use my dryer. So that's interesting.
No, we got a new one now. We're all set.
Oh, really? I can't wait to bring my shit over there.
No, you can't. It's a new dryer. I'm not going to
Ours
let you
runs
use
weird.
it.
What'd you do to mine? Man.
I cooked a ham in it, not a turkey.
Dryer turkey's the best. Have you ever?
Never.
Oh.
No.
Well, look into it. That's from episode 28.
Callback.
Callback. Yeah, look at it. See, this kid's a pro.
They know the
He
term.
knows what's what. So what's your favorite candy growing up? Chance.
Butterfinger, another candy that
I
really
got
sticks to your
little
teeth.
mini Butterfingers upstairs, but I know that you eat healthy now, so you
I'm
probably,
trying.
you're not
really
allowed, probably, right?
trying. I'm not allowed, but tell.
You like that? You like
tell.
you like you like the Butterfinger. It's good. Mark
Alex
has
is a power lifter,
Mark-
and
Mark-
Chance is
A
he does the training for the MF. What do
MMA?
you call
I
it?
occasionally, train at a, I guess you call it an MMA gym. Poorly.
Just casually a black belt.
No.
It's humble.
No.
Are you a black belt?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Well, you are a black belt.
What's that?
You are
I'm
a black belt.
Black belt in
Back
Taekwondo.
Yeah.
But
Why?
I'm
So
kidding.
why
I'm
don't
kidding. I don't know. That's funny.
That-
That
you
seems,
and
that
Jim
seems pretty good.
should stand up and you should demonstrate.
Yes.
The
yeah.
audience doesn't need to see it, but they can listen to Jim's pain.
Throw me across the
This
room.
groans.
I'm begging you. I think if you could throw me across the room, that you should be a something degree black belt because I'm enormous.
well, I never said I could.
Alex,
throw you
by the
across
way,
room,
just
but-
so you know, the microphone adds 20 pounds. So, oh, is that the camera? Shit. I always get that wrong. But so you train? Do you ever like spar and shit with people? And
light sparring. So I mean, a lot of those people at the gym actually, they're partaking in like amateur fights. I think the biggest organization that they fight for is the LFA over at Mystic.
Right,
I
you've
usually
seen
just
people you
Yeah.
trained with at fighting.
I usually just go there and get beat up by like 16-year-olds and stuff because, they're there every single day and I just
Go
go
on.
once a week.
so is it like
No, you can't.
Is
You
it
can't
pretty-
go wrestle at the 16-year-old gym.
is it pretty expensive, or is that, who pays who in this deal here?
This church leader thing is really going bad.
I don't think that has anything to do with church. It has to do with.
You're right. It doesn't have anything to do with the church.
It's like I told that sheriff in Wyoming. I was just trying to help that sheep over the fence. Okay, I wasn't. What? Oh my goodness. So that's cool. So you are legit. Like, how many days a week do you train?
Twice, maybe, on a good week.
Okay, Alex. I see you're drinking White Claw. Oh, sorry. I was going to change the subject there.
No,
So
How many asses have you kicked?
0. I like I said, I go more for the fitness aspect, but I have no business being in a real fight. It's a very humbling.
Did you
sport.
ever fight a guy when you were doing your Taekwondo? Is that what you said you were?
Yeah, I don't know. It was
You
so-
never did a tournament.
Yeah, it was so commercialized. They like kind of watered it down. You just go to the class and they'd be like throw some side kicks and then our
If you do the routine and broke the board, they
That's what
gave
kept
you.
me out of competing. I hear you, man. Totally.
Well, he killed that one kid. And
Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. First day, you do the first day thing. You find the fucking biggest kid, and you just fucking beat the shit out of him, and
exactly
they pull you
Yep.
off him, and it's like, oh, wow, I
the
can't. Help
kid's
it.
laying there.
I can't help it,
This
he's
is
a
not
hemophiliac.
prison. This
Yeah.
is not prison.
He doesn't eat meat. He's a hemophiliac. Wait. Oh, that's a
No, let's not go into that again.
Tuscadorian, leather Tuscadero.
Chance and Alex grew up together, and it's nice to see you're both in the fitness.
What did I hear though that you're a power lifter?
I'm not a powerlifter. I don't know where we heard that.
Well, Mark
I
said
said
it.
that.
Oh, okay.
Just like I'm a UFC
But you're
Yeah.
you're at a powerlifting gym.
Sure. Yeah, they do powerlifting there. I don't partake. No, I just work out. Yeah, just weights and not the power, just the lift.
You know, you guys are relating to a lot of our listeners, so let's talk about what your cheat day food is because we're losing them like crazy here. What's your favorite
Ooh.
shitty thing to eat? I saw you eat a cheeseburger tonight. That's pretty cool.
That is, yeah. That's a really good burger. Where'd we get that again? That was Newt's, right?
Oh, we haven't talked about Newt
No,
yet. Anybody
we gotta
else
get
want
our
to
plug.
talk? Anybody else want to do a Newt's plug? Because I'm dying to hear, like maybe the new blood. What do you think?
Either
Was that-
one
was
of
that
you
your
want.
first time at Newt's? Do you think you went to one in Rochester?
I do feel like I was at one in Rochester. Can't confirm it.
What
but
was your can you recall a favorite part of tonight other than being with the Ascertainers? I know that's a lot, but
aside from the autographs that I had to sign when I
you
came in?
did. I thought that was great.
You know, it's kind of cheesy to say the atmosphere. I mean, it was just like a bar, family bar. it's nice.
It was bustling.
I will say you were dead on with the burger recommendation.
Thank you.
The
Smash burger, or the Okie smash or something.
Okie smash burger.
Add some pickles.
You did mention that it kind of reminds you of White Castle. It sounds good. It kind of threw me off a little bit. It's way better than White Castle.
Well,
It was great. I mean, it was really good. So I was
Reminiscent of.
pleasantly surprised by that. So no, I'll be back there again for sure.
Good. Yeah, and it's a fun place. So thanks for coming. I'm glad if you guys were going to be on the podcast that we're able to, you guys got to see the origin. Although you didn't get to meet Corey. Corey, where were you tonight? You big goof. He's a cool guy. He's the guy who kind of made us. We get our one free Ascertainer beer every time we go.
Right.
So we go like once a week.
After you call him a big goof, maybe we won't get it anymore. But go ahead.
He's a big goof. That's a term. Of
Don't say it
endearment.
again.
It's a term of endearment. You asshole. See how much better a big goof is than that? I'm sorry, you're not an asshole. You big goof. All right. So, favorite candy growing up? Did we talk about this? You said Butterfingers?
Yeah,
What
I don't
about you?
think we quite made it around. That is very tough. I've had this whole time to think about it.
Like, you ever had the Nut Goody?
Nut Goody is good. My mom used to get Nut Goodies.
They used to sell
at
them in
Cub.
at the weirdest places.
It was like in the checkout lane at Cub.
Yeah.
You used to buy them.
That's where you get them. Or right before it, they'd have like 1,000 of them.
Yeah. Yeah, those were really good. I was never a big chocolate guy. I've always been kind of a sour, like the gummy.
There you go.
Skittles.
Skittles?
Skittles are great. Sour Skittles are better.
Okay.
Sour Warheads. I know it's more my speed than you guys probably didn't have those back then, but Sour Warheads, just I like the sour stuff.
Alex might be the only person I know who likes the circus peanuts.
You know what's actually crazy?
My brother likes those.
I just bought some 2 days ago
What are
for the first time in years.
My brother, who
Grown in
I'm
a
pointing
lab.
there because that's where he sat.
They're
when
banana-
our first guest, our
They're like
second guest.
marshmallowed,
It is banana.
banana flavored marshmallow.
They look like doorstops. It's supposed to look like a peanut.
They're like the orangish yellow,
Yeah,
like
and that the
hardened
flavor is
marshmallows,
banana.
but
And
they're
I'm like,
banana.
those are
Oh my
gross.
god, it is.
What did
It's
you
like,
say?
I never
Those
knew
are
what that
gross.
flavor was.
I like them for. They're
I
not
thought-
the best thing in the world, but they're more. I think there's a nostalgia behind them. I don't know where. At one
just
one
straight
point in my
sugar.
life, my mom, someone got them for me. I got them, and
How many can you eat? I
you know?
used to eat so many I got a headache.
I had a couple the other night.
And it was like 4. I mean, they were so full of.
I can't eat that many
everything.
of them. I can eat a lot. I can eat a lot at once.
But that's the thing. There's artificial process, and it doesn't taste like anything you would ever imagine.
Oh, I've had a
So-
banana. I had one recently. Tastes so far from a circus peanut, but that actually is technically the flavor.
There's two things that I like about them. I think one is the flavor, the nostalgia, but there's something about, I don't know how to explain it, but the texture and you bite into it. And it's I'm getting
that is totally
little
dependent
bit
on how
of
old it is.
weird now, but
Because sometimes you get one and it's like,
yeah, some of them are like
it's
stale,
like
like rubber.
wooden.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're you can't chew
You get a
them, but
fresh one.
you
I
bite into
agree.
them and there's
Get a
something
fresh
about
circus peanut.
the
You're pretty happy.
texture.
about
I don't know
that
what it
day.
is. But yeah, I mean, as Chance knows, I mean, like, I am notorious for keeping candy at all times in my nightstand next to my bed.
This
we'll be
is another
online.
story for the different podcast.
And
As
Chance,
I
how,
would know.
how the hell do you know that?
Right next to the handcuffs and the
Explain it no
ether.
further.
Yeah, so no, just we'll be online on our video games, Xbox, and I'm always snacking on something.
Okay, Mark, put your finger by the dump button. I don't know where this is going.
And I'm always snacking on something. Oh, what do you got now? And it's always something new. But
So for our young viewers, what game are you playing right now?
oh man, he's got me on. There's a thing. You get free games. You pay what, $15 a month or something. You get free games, and
Yep.
I like these free games cost $15 a month. But anyway,
but it's free though.
oh,
So we probably played, I don't know, like 3 different games in the span of
Chanty, do your thing, because
6 months
it's
or
just
so.
not you.
What the heck are we playing right now? Payday 3.
Yeah, we switch around between so many games. Right now we're playing Payday 3, or it's a first-person shooter. as they call it, and you are like bank robbers. you
So
go
what
in
is the modality? Is this Xbox or is this just on your computer?
Xbox. Yeah.
Xbox. Okay.
Console
Is it more
You do
just
whatever.
socialized, or do you guys actually?
It is 50. I do like the social aspect of it. You know, we live farther apart now. We don't see each other, so I do like the social aspect, talking and just, hey, what's up?
Well, how
You
does
know?
that work? Do you guys? How do you?
We have headsets. Yeah. So we have headsets that plug it right into your controller nowadays, and it's all through online. So
But you're playing a game. How do you get any sort of conversation without saying, shoot that person, shoot this person, hide there?
Can you talk while you're playing to each other?
absolutely.
It's like our own little podcast every night.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it's
Is it
like
just
it'd be,
you
it'd,
two,
be- it'd be like
or
if
is
you
this
guys,
their-
yeah.
Oh, that's wild.
It'd be like if you guys were on a.
You guys
It's
ever
no
play
different than like
Pong?
than a phone call, but you're playing a video game at the same time. So you're talking, and we half the time we don't even talk about what we're playing. I mean, like if
Oh,
we're
so-
really into it and it's like, important, but otherwise it's like,
I'm going to Babes to watch.
yeah, did you see the new whatever? Or just telling fucking funny stories or whatever, but casually playing Xbox alongside
That's
of it.
phenomenal. It's like a multimedia phone call,
Yeah,
kind of, sort of. That's cool. You guys have kept together because that's. I mean, the older you get, the more friends you see. Kind of just, you're still your friends, and a lot of them you don't need the regular daily care and feeding. This fucking guy right here. But anyway,
So how does that relate to a newspaper?
it's exactly like a newspaper, except if you don't have a copier, you take your silly putty out and you press it down on the paper.
But then it's backwards.
Now you got a fax. Oh, it is. Is it?
Yes.
This is. How would he know that? Otherwise, how would he know that? I feel like shittiest candy.
I already say I like the shittiest candy, so
No. Oh, so you're gonna go with your favorite and shittiest or the same
well,
one?
it's not my favorite.
Have
but
you ever had licorice snaps?
No.
They taste like soap, and then they taste like licorice, and then you want to die. So they're like these little, I don't know, fucking hollow little fucking. They look like little rigatonis.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Do you like those?
I don't like
I think that
licorice.
might be the worst
I
Cameron.
hate licorice.
Really? So then you would hate this candy.
Oh yeah. I
Do you
know
hate
it.
black licorice?
I hate
about
the,
red
Hold on.
licorice?
Don't get
I hate the
canceled now.
word licorice.
Oh, that.
all of the licorice.
Yeah.
All of the licorice sigh. Is that the plural of licorices?
Well, do you like licorice?
I'm
Alex?
not a fan of licorice. I don't hate it.
Red or black? Do you have?
Quite honestly, it depends on the
Do you
mood.
hate them both?
It depends on the mood.
Oh, you're like Shirley Partridge.
Chance?
It's a fact.
I cannot stand Twizzlers, red licorice. It's
Don't care
Le-
for it.
Red what?
licorice. It
Red
just
licorice.
there's no.
How would you
taste
say
to
it if you were engaged?
Fiance,
How would you say licorice?
fiance.
I thought we could like
But
Would
yeah,
you
it's
like
just-
black licorice?
A little bit, I guess. Yeah.
So you can
I think-
tolerate
I
black
can
licorice,
tolerate
but
it,
you have a
I think all licorice matters.
word. See, these young people.
Yeah, they
uh,
just don't
They
understand.
get on their high horse, and I got plenty of black licorice upstairs. Come on, that's a common phrase, but anyhow,
What's your worst
I'm
chance?
sure all this could be edited.
I know.
out.
I know black licorice.
Your worst candy?
That's it. The
Red?
Red licorice?
Twizzlers.
Yes. I can't.
What do you guys think of the Baby Ruth?
It looks like shit in a pool.
Yeah, my wife loves the Baby Ruth. Like at Halloween, I have a controversial candy.
It's
My
no big
favorite
deal.
is actually the Almond Joy. I think it's my favorite candy.
Almond Joy is really good.
Respectable.
But so
How did?
she's
What about?
like, "Oh, I love Baby Ruths." I'm just like, "How? It's just peanuts." It's terrible. Anyway,
What about
Hey,
mounds?
sometimes you feel like a nut.
Sometimes you don't.
Sometimes you don't. I'm down with the mounds.
I feel like
I prefer a nut.
almond joy is.
So there's no way you like Almond Joy, but not mounds.
Well, I'm not saying anything against mounds. It's just I don't ever really see it. It's always almond joy. Mounds is like the lesser.
Mounds.
It's the
Mom's mailed it in. Almond Joy. Hey, what are you gonna do?
So you have one candy bar, and then you put 2 almonds on it, and you say, "Well, we'll sell this one differently."
Mounds is the Almond Joy rejects.
Well, it's the
Yeah.
Almond Joy duds.
Yeah.
Full
exactly.
circle.
Yes. Also, why not just make one big long candy bar, Almond Joy? You're selling us air. You're screwing us.
Stupid.
Think about it. Can I have a 5th nut? Right in the middle. But instead, what? What other candy bar has... Well, okay, Twix.
Twix doesn't have nuts.
No, but it has
It's
2 candy
split.
bars.
Oh,
Two
the left and the right.
left and the right, or up and the down, depending on your holding it. East, west. Fuck, I don't know. I don't make the rules.
What's your worst candy?
Liquor snaps. Other than
What's
that,
that? Nobody
I don't.
likes
I don't
licorice.
care for the Baby Ruth, but I'll eat it. You know, if I had to survive. But yeah, I like a lot of candy. I'm not that particular. Kit Kat, hard to beat a Kit Kat. Think about it. Not flashy, but
Kit Kat's good.
solid.
Crunch bars.
Charleston Chew. Anybody?
Adam.
I like them frozen.
Frozen. Vanilla.
Yep.
Frozen. Boom. It's. You don't know what you're getting. Is it going to be the size of a shard of glass or the size of a fucking buffalo nut? I'm guessing that's big, and probably not as cold or delicious. Mark, were you allowed to have candy growing up? What'd you guys eat?
No,
Just
I
sugar
was
cubes?
like Charlie in Willy Wonka.
Did you go to the church and just get a fucking sugar cube off the floor and?
Wow.
They give you
I was never that
sugar
lucky.
cubes in church.
You were never as lucky as Charlie.
No, or you get the sugar cube from the church floor.
So
That's
what would you
living the life.
What would you do? As the middle kid, almost the youngest, there was probably if they got a Twix, you were out of luck. 2 oldest kid got one. This is my brother left and my sister right.
Snickers would probably be my favorite, but and licorice would be my worst. I'm not a big candy person.
Okay.
That was like the politician's answer. That was
Yeah, yeah,
Who
exactly.
says Snickers? That's like Kit Kat. I mean, it's good, but Snickers.
Although the Milky Way, where was that born? Minnesota.
The hell?
Yeah.
Talk to me.
The Mars people were born, or it was a father's son that started the company, and
Was
They
it
moved
Mars
off.
and M&Ms were the same? Like
they moved off to the East Coast, but they were started here in Minnesota. I read it in the
Mars bar.
newspaper.
Anyone ever a Mars bar?
Never had one.
Little fucker, but compact. So like like kind of a.
It's the perfect size.
They don't have to apologize for making themselves into 2. It was just one, but it was it was like the powerlifter's bar. It had protein in it. You turn into the Hulk.
Do you
Go.
ever go to the? I think it's Minnesota's largest candy store off of 169.
I've literally never been, but it's Jordan
Yep.
and
It's yellow.
big
you can't
yellow
miss it.
thing.
Yeah, so they have all. Every candy in existence.
Can I
And
ask what you bought the first time you went there?
They also have a exotic section, so you can go for delicacies of other countries, and they have a Thailand section, and you can buy insects there. So we bought a bunch of crickets, I think a water beetle.
Cream up some young guy. A water beetle?
I bought a water beetle.
Pronounced water bottle, dumbass. You got screwed. They got those in the lobby for free. So you ate those?
Yes.
Now,
I
was
did.
it just the actual the insect, or was it like the sucker with the
Was it
insect
dipped?
inside?
Was it chocolate
No.
dipped or anything?
The water beetle was boiled.
Boiled
and then
water
the rest
beetle?
were roasted.
They were awful.
Yeah, they're
They
very
taste like
chewy.
bugs.
Were you surprised that they weren't delicious?
No, but I have to say the locusts were the most off-putting.
Oh
They're-
yeah,
they're
I'd
very
imagine.
disgusting.
It's disgusting.
But the rest you really don't even taste them, to be honest.
Well, the locusts were bad because they were alive.
That's true.
So
the fuck out of here. You eating live locusts?
No, I'm kidding.
Are you
They were dead after I
Are you
ate 'em,
sure
but-
you weren't? Were you at a bait shop next to the candy store?
Your name got
I think
confused.
you took a wrong left turn, man. Air freshener, a pack of Pall Malls, and some locusts.
I think you
The
went with
story's
your
great.
younger brother the first time, correct?
Yes.
And you guys
Sure, it
came.
wasn't your older brother. He's only got one brother. You can just say brother.
I probably could have said that.
That I
Think
know
of the
of.
time you could have saved all your life. Calling Hunter his younger brother.
Way to go! I was gonna break it to him later on about his.
His other brother.
Yes.
Oh,
Way to go! Way to go!
I think there's a name drop too.
well, I'd love to know the name of the older brother and his middle name particularly.
Something French, I think.
We talked about that. It'd be like Garcone. Is that how you say that? Garcone. It means boy. It's Garcone.
Our river.
A river.
Au revoir.
A river dirty. Ah, shit.
Oh,
Do people still get drunk the day before? Like on Thanksgiving weekend, do people still get together with their high school mates and go to the bars?
They do. Well, I mean, I haven't been in a couple years, but I believe they do. I don't know at what age it stops, and then the younger generation
Yeah.
keeps going.
But when you're young, that's like a thing. Like
100%,
that's like,
you go to your kind of your local city bar, and everyone gets hammered together. The day
night-
before Thanksgiving, I think. Right? Is that what it is? The day before the.
It is, yeah. Because
Like
you're
the
off
Wednesday?
school. Like you get the like an
Yeah.
extra day off school, whatever. So that night, I drank a quarter at a. It wasn't a bar. It was a party. And you ever play quarters? You're familiar with quarters? What do they play now? It's probably going to be like dollars, or there's probably
Quarters I
inflation.
played is when you slam the quarter in people's knuckles.
Oh.
Is that the same game?
We should totally hang out. No, you bounce a quarter into a glass, and if the guy who's next to you gets it in, then you got to drink that beer and reload. The idea is to basically just to get drunk fast.
Oh, I thought you pointed to the person you wanted to
Or you could do that too. I don't know. I was bad at it. Here's how bad I was at it. I drank the quarter the night before Thanksgiving, my favorite day, because I love Thanksgiving. You throw a turkey in the dryer, you put some, mashed potatoes
and
somewhere,
you stuff the turkey with.
dryer sheets.
Thank you.
Yes. Yeah, totally. Anyway, I was in a real pickle. What would you do if you ingested a quarter? My fear was it would land just right and block everything up, and it would
I
just.
don't know. Stay away from magnets, that's for sure. I don't know.
Sure.
I will take
Room
it.
for editing, Alex.
Homework for Mark.
Alex, what about you? What would
If
you
I
do
swallowed
you-
a quarter?
if you could- would you try to yak it up? Would you just try to crap out 2 dimes and a nickel? What are your thoughts?
I probably will write my will.
Oh no, it's not that bad. Look how. I think I
survive.
stopped actually.
I mean, look how you turned out, though.
I
mean,
haven't-
I don't want that.
I understand. I haven't pooped though since 1984. That's got to explain the
The gas, yeah. It
The
does.
weight gain, the gas. Oh, my
Oh,
God, only.
Chance, the last concert you went to.
The last concert I went to, King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard.
Oh, yes.
They're like a neo psychedelic kind of rock band. I think if people are into Pink Floyd or kind of just out there music, should definitely give them a listen.
You turned me on to them. I think they are a great band. King Gizzard, I think,
King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard.
Yes, sir.
are the,
God, they're lucky that name was available. What do you think?
but they are a progressive band that really pushes the envelope and are good at it.
Are they
me.
better than? Are they more like Fish or Protest the Hero?
Closer to Fish, I would say. But I mean, they're
They sound-
probably right there in the,
They
the
sound
middle.
jam bandish, but they're tight musicians. What you're saying?
Yeah.
They're like challenging musicians.
I mean, every album, you would think that it's a different
what?
band. Album? Am I saying that weird?
Does he say it like you?
He does.
I feel like he did.
Album. Hallelujah.
You put an extra L in there.
Not really. How do you say album?
Album.
Yeah.
So he had a, not to tangent off, but You ever learn how to say hallelujah?
Hallelujah.
Yeah.
That used to be a
I had to coach
Well,
one.
tongue
very
twister for
difficult
you?
word. Yeah.
Hallelujah?
Hallelujah.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
Don't
Don't say
cinnamon.
it too much.
How
it's
did you
gonna
say, how did
screw
you
up
used
my-
to say it?
I don't know. It just wouldn't come out.
Hallelujah.
There
You
was
ever
Something.
notice there's certain words that are like that, where it's like the more you say it, it's just like there's no way that's his word. Spaniel, spaniel, cocker spaniel. You say spaniel. What the is a spaniel? I see it. I see what's going on there. I'm waiting for Journey to be done. I don't know.
Oh.
Is it affecting my performance?
No, not at all. But you're very loud right now.
Said Jim to his wife.
But I
Nightly.
wanted, so last episode we were talking about first concerts. we
Go
ever
for
went to. This is kind of an embarrassing first concert, but the University of Minnesota, when I was in college, would put on, one of the fraternities would put on these really cheap concerts. And at the time they booked G-Eazy. You guys ever heard of G-Eazy?
No.
Pretty big now.
Yep.
He's, you wouldn't be into him, but this was my first concert. It's just like in a kind of emptied out parking lot put on by some fraternity. Go there. He comes out wasted, forgetting words to his songs, goes to stage dive off the concert, and one of my buddies is kind of closer to the front row. He goes, grabs his leg. No one grabs the rest of them, so he just
Straight
pendulum
down.
swings down,
Oh,
hits the
no.
concrete, and then the
Oh.
concert was over. It was the first song, and then
Do you remember what song it was?
no, I couldn't tell he was only singing a quarter of the words, so
Did he get
I
up
think
from
the
that,
song was
or
just
did
gonna
he
be the
not?
last song
Was
of
he
the
knocked
night.
out?
I don't know. But I mean, the years after that, he blew up.
No, he's
like,
yeah, he's really big.
He's huge now. He would
G-Eazy.
G-Eazy.
Yep.
I thought it was Geezy.
No.
So you saw Green Day, or was that just your
No,
brother?
that was
your younger brother.
My younger brother.
You didn't get to go? Did you not want to go?
Yeah, no, I can't recall.
Mark has
Wasn't
a
allowed.
Connection
mow
to Green Day, and it's not that he's married to one of the members.
No, my dad worked out with his father-in-law, Billy Joe Armstrong's father-in-law. They were friends.
Who knew? By the way, Kenny fucking Loggins,
Oh,
Highway to the Danger Zone.
I thought
Kidding
you were
me?
gonna say Kenny G, and I thought, are you listening to the right station?
Kenny G, rock legend.
He was.
These guys wouldn't know. You guys ever heard of Yanni, a musician called Yanni? He's like a keyboard player. He's kind of like a atmospheric kind of guy.
Oh, it's crazy bad.
He was in a band called Chameleon. You know he was in Chameleon, right?
No, because they keep changing.
Oh my God! What time is it? Where are we at? Oh, so we're close.
Yeah.
Oh, we should totally do another one. Guys, this has been awesome. I think this is the first time we ever had 4 people on. So that in and of itself is a bit of a guinea pig.
Yeah.
Our little mic stands held up. They're so MacGyvered together. But no, this has been a lot of fun. I'm glad that I don't have to sit and talk to your dad the whole time. So that's just my part. Oh, hi, Mark. I didn't see you over there.
What do you guys think about the 4-person setup? Do you think it works?
Yeah, I mean, if it was just him and I, it would work. You two, I don't know what you're gonna do, but
Would you guys ever want to come over here and just do one on your own?
Of course. Oh,
Just the
just
two of you?
me single by myself.
Yeah,
Oh, the two of us.
yeah, but Chance would be there to like take pictures of you
Nice.
doing what you do,
good grip.
eating
I
circus
do.
peanuts.
Yeah, have a good grip. And
Is it circus peanuts or circus penis? Because I think maybe we're
I think
talking about two
maybe-
different snacks. It just occurred to me. Yeah. After
Well-
Chance talked about eating the water bottle. that,
this is random, but do you remember? You guys remember blowing bubbles as a kid, right?
your dog? Oh, I'm sorry. Is that I just stepped on your punchline. Chunks.
I'm out of here.
I got so drunk I went home and blew Chunks. Chunks is my pit bull. Anyway, hey yo. Nothing else. I appreciate you guys coming on. You're such good sports. We'd like to have you out again, and then we'll just shut the F up and let you guys
Yeah.
interview us.
To Chantz and Alex, sorry, and good night.
Thank you. I'm sorry.